Hey, what's good? Today we're going to be ranking the playlists of songs I've made so far. I'm going to go through them in order based on when they released. I will not, if I have a couple definitive editions, I only have one. I will include it and not the non-definitive. And I will not be including singles because they don't really count, I guess. But let's get on with the ranking, shall we? Okay, here we go. Okay, first off, we're going to start off with the Greaseball Mathers LP Deluxe. This is the first one I made. Most of the songs are just bullshit songs that I purposely made bad because my main inspiration at the time was Miles. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Even the songs the worst songs in that thing are the ones where I actually tried, bro. That shit was not even gonna lie. I'm gonna give the average score 5 out of 10, but I'm gonna rank this shit a solid 3 out of 10. Actually, I'm being a little too generous. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10. How about 0.5 out of 10? Do not listen to that shit, bro. You are going to die of ear rape. Next up, we have Tortadeckers. I don't really know what the point was for Tortadeckers, but honestly, whatever direction I was going in, it must have been some weird direction. I remember I was playing some weird, I think it was Hello Mario or something, and I got it on mobile and I took a screenshot of Mario and said, "Alright, this is the next cover. Let's go." Tortadeckers, honestly, is where some of that bullshit from the first one kind of carries over to the next one, which is unfortunate, sadly. To be fair, then I was terrible at song, music, and rapping. And to this day, I'm still fucking ass at music and writing. Actually, my writing has significantly improved since I actually start writing actual lyrics now instead of just, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit on a beat. Yeah. It has 4 songs, so it isn't too significant. But I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. Honestly, it's kind of chillin' if you're okay with your ears not being blessed. But who cares about that, right? You know? Also, I made it a month after, or I stopped making music for it a month after I made the first one. Which is kind of crazy since I'm just making new shit for new projects just left and right. But, who gives a shit? What is next? What is next? Oh, yeah, I remember. So, theoretically, the next one would be Quit, but it's technically a single. So, I don't really care about it too much. I don't really want to count it, but I also don't really want to not count it either, since it had some relevance to me quitting. Since around this time, I actually wanted to quit YouTube because I was not getting any sort of viewership. And I'm still not getting any viewership. But who gives a fuck? I think this is the only single I'm gonna include. I'm gonna give it a 3. Mainly because it's funny. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it a 5. Mainly because it's obviously I cringe to it a lot, but it's kind of it's so bad it's good type thing. Like any other song, but not Dax. Anyway, what's next? Spaghetto's really cool album. This is kind of the era where, not era, I'm fucking retarded. No, this is the part in my timeline where I was okay, we're gonna do some bullshit here and there, but there's gotta be at least one or two tracks that actually sound decent. All of them were freestyles. Which, if you listen to it, actually, you know, I think you would understand. I'm gonna give this a solid 5. Same ranking as Quit, but the only upside it gets is it actually got a better recognition. Don't ask me how. I don't watch my my own videos. Actually, that's a lie, but whatever. Anyways, next up is, I believe it is my debut album. This is the kind of thing I wanted to do where I actually lock in, and I actually start locking in on this and a couple of shit. Although my voice, I hate it. Yeah, I definitely do not feel nice with my voice. I hate my voice a ton. Like, the lyrics I wrote and the shit I was making, in my head, it was like, this is some goated shit right now, Then I actually recorded it, and then all of a sudden, I lost the vision. I lost the plot. What am I doing? And I'm gonna give it some praise since it's a kind of like restart for me. But that's pretty much it. Anyway, I don't really know what to rank for. What's it called? Fuck, I already forgot about it. I don't really know how to rank amazingly dog shit. Since I'm technically not finished yet and still plan to make more shit for it. But then again, I think taking it looking on it right now as a separate thing and just taking the information from it now and thinking about how good it is right now, I'm going to say it's a step up from literally everything else. Take, if you want a clear example of what it's kind of at in terms of skill level, take my debut album and up the power by a couple bits. I don't really know how good my music is. I think a lot of it's trash, but some of it can be good. Like, some songs that I've made I personally like, such as Sia. What else is there? Whatever my first song that I made for it was, I forgot that one. And Crazy Dreams. Those would be my favorite. Maybe I will do a legitimate tier list of this one day, but until then, I'm gonna have to go with the 0 to 10 ranking system, because I don't really good at shit. Anyway, no, this video is kind of short, not gonna lie. But here's some here's some fun facts about the meanings behind these. The Greaseball Mathers LP was a direct ripoff and copy in terms of naming off the Marshall Mathers LP. I think we should already know that. Torta Deckers, I named it that because I heard the word someone say torta. So then I took torta and decker and meshed them up to make it sound like you're decking tortas. I don't really know if I should encourage decking tortas, but you do what you do. Anyway, for the Spaghetto's really cool album, it was supposed to be my return to shit and YouTube. But I mean, I already kind of made a couple little commentary videos then that were shit. But I don't really know. I think that was the main part that introduced my character, Spaghetto. But yeah, that's it. My debut album was what I was supposed to do in terms of getting back into music. Since I still kind of wanted to do music. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Corona. I know it's a bit late in the video, but here's my opinion about Corona. I forgot fucking Mucky Nuts too. Oh my god. My fault. I did not look on what stuff I actually made. Turns out I missed quite a few. Mucky Nuts and Corona I made at the same time, but I started with Corona. So let's start with that. Corona, it was more of a serious take on my music. I'm gonna give it 5.5 out of 10. And Mucky Nuts, 6 out of 10. Mucky Nuts was a bullshit album. It was purposeful. Anyway, now that we are catched up to speed, let's return back to what we were discussing. Spaghetto's really cool album. It was one of the big introductions to my OC. That's it. Wait, no, I already said that. What was I talking about? My debut album. Wait, no, I gotta talk about Corona and Mucky Nuts first. Corona, my opinion, the only real meaning behind it is I remembered about the coronavirus. Y'all remember that, right? And I just replaced the C with a K and then spelled it out on how I thought it sounded. I don't know if I actually spelt it wrong other than the K. But if I did, correct me if I'm wrong. And if I did get it wrong, then it's cooler. Mucky Nuts. I took a picture of my friend's bike because it said Mucky Nuts on it, and I thought it was funny. And I just turned it into a bullshit thing. Anyway, my debut album. The only fun fact I can really gather is I was playing Tomodachi Life, and I sent my Miis to space, and then one of the places, I don't really remember what it's called, but I looked it up, and I thought, that'd be an amazing album cover. I also really made it because in BandLab you can distribute music to Spotify, and I did really good in trying to do that. Then I just made that instead, but it's very picky on how you make your album cover. So, what I did was I tried it, and then when it finally worked out, it said I had to pay for the pro version. But it's like, I am not doing all that, so I just made it into another thing. The only real meaning behind absolutely dog shit is it's a reference to that I think every song I make is absolutely dog shit. Yet it's good in some way. Maybe it's the irony, I don't really know. In terms of new music, I've tried singing a couple times. I didn't like it. But if you think I am a good singer, then I don't know. Also, there was this one person that said take your unreleased stuff and put it into a compilation. I never did that, but I kind of followed along by taking my old stuff and turning into stuff. Like, I think Drifter. Oh shit, I just leaked it. Wait, no, I already put out Drifter. I'm stupid. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember. I think I did. I'm confident that I did. I didn't quite want to include, what's it called? Hating on my old music. Since it's not because it's just 5 songs. It's just me finding my old projects on projects. It's just me finding my old Oh my. Wait, no, I'm saying it right. I'm stupid. It's just me finding my old projects on BandLab and then re-listening to them and then remembering how terrible I was. So then I just... This shit's fucking ass! Yeah, I just took it and then I screamed at myself for being terrible. A lot can change in a couple of months. I think I pretty much covered everything. If you're mad about me not giving my opinion about my singles, Beautiful and That's Okay, my most recent one, I think it's mid. When I was writing the lyrics down, I thought it was a lot better in my head. The beat making, dog shit. Lishlango would have been better. I tried it with my new earbuds, but turns out their delay in audio is terrible. So when I sounded like on beat when I was recording, I listened back and I was at least 2 seconds off. It was enough to piss me off. Some parts you can kind of hear the delay, and some parts it actually sounds good because I tried like fixing that to the best of my abilities. But yeah. I don't think I'll rank my singles because they don't. You know, I don't care. Anyway, that's it. Why the fuck are you still here? Where's the fucking intro?
Get connected for free with Education Connection. Get connected for free with Education Connection.
Log on now and get your